The Princess of Wales has urged people to hold on to and cherish their wonderful memories of the late Queen Elizabeth II on the first anniversary of her death. Kate wore earrings that once belonged to the Queen today as she attended a private service at St Davids Cathedral in Pembrokeshire with her husband Prince William. The couple traveled by helicopter for the short service, which saw Kate poignantly place a floral tribute of white roses in front of a framed photograph of the Queen. After laying the flowers, Kate stood for about 10 seconds alongside William in quiet contemplation with their heads slightly bowed, before turning and walking away. Outside the cathedral, she then met local flying instructor Patricia Marilai Porter-Obe, who spoke of the Queen's warmth. And the princess told her, "We all have wonderful memories of her. We have to hold on to them, cherish them." Kate could also be heard saying to another well-wisher, "Is it fishing trips, sailing?" The woman replied, "It's guided wildlife tours." And Kate then said, "Oh, okay." Kate and William's trip to the ancient cathedral in southwest Wales comes exactly a year since the nation's longest reigning monarch died at Balmoral, aged 96. Crowds gathered to catch a glimpse of their arrival in the grounds of the cathedral from dawn, but they had to wait in the sunshine after fog nearby meant the couple's helicopter had to be rerouted and their arrival delayed by more than an hour. William and Kate had been due to arrive at 12:25 p.m., but eventually turned up around 1:30 p.m. and greeted well-wishers before walking inside for the 10-minute service. One well-wisher could be heard shouting towards William, "You're doing a great job." The Very Rev. Dr. Sarah Rowland Jones, Dean of St David, told the congregation, "It is particularly poignant to welcome you here, Your Royal Highnesses, on Accession Day, the first anniversary of the death of Her late Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. She came here 4 times, the only monarch to sit in the sovereign's stall, the seat of a chapter member which came into the possession of the crown at the Reformation. Today, countless numbers will be remembering her with both sadness and with great affection, giving thanks again for her long life of dedicated service, as we do here." Kensington Palace later described the floral tribute in a social media post on X as a moment of reflection at St David's Cathedral honoring her late majesty and all that she did for communities like this around the UK, the Commonwealth, and the world. The trip came at the same time as William's brother Prince Harry made a shock and secret visit to St George's Chapel, the Windsor church where the Queen is buried. In St David's, Royal fan Amanda Bentley, 47, from Pembroke Dock, arrived with her friends at 9:30 a.m. She told Mail Online, "We thought it would be a good opportunity to come down and see Wills and Kate. I think it's nice they have a modern approach to the monarchy, and I think William and Charles will be a good example for future generations because they had such a good example set for them. It was an opportunity we couldn't afford to waste. We are delighted to have this opportunity on our own patch. They are doing a grand job and we remember their grandmother fondly." American tourists Matt and Lori Colby, 60, from Wisconsin, canceled a day trip to the Mumbles when they discovered William and Kate were visiting. Mrs. Colby told Mail Online, "I always liked Princess Di. That's how I got started. I like their family life. They are a good example." The late Queen visited the cathedral 4 times during her reign, in 1955, 1982, 1995, and 2001, and had sat in a special stall within the cathedral choir. St David's was a place close to the Queen's heart, and the decision of the Prince and Princess of Wales to go there reflect that affection and their new role. Britain's smallest city had lost its city status, but in 1994, at the Queen's request, it was returned along with the Northern Irish town of Armagh in recognition of their important Christian heritage and their status as cities in the last century.